Hey guys, so today I'm back with a video. And basically, today I'm going to be talking about two things actually, because I need content and I want to talk about these, but I didn't really know what to name it. So these are just my recent encounters that both actually happened on the day that I'm currently recording this. So let's get started. So the first depressing thing that happened today was I had a run-in with K-pop. That's right. If you don't know what K-pop is, then you should probably skip ahead in the video because you don't want to know. But in case you do, it's basically, well, actually they just make songs, but like there's a bad part of it. If you know, you know. So I transferred to the school that is like extremely white. It's not a private school, but you know, it's very white. There's like no Asian people or anything. So I never thought I would ever encounter something like this in a school this white. But I did, lo and behold, and it happened so close to me, I'm scared. So, let me just explain what it was. So, before I start the story, I have to give a bit of backstory on the person that they didn't really do anything, but they kind of did. There's this person in my French class, and they're like a person. I mean, actually, I don't really know that much about them because I only talked to them like one time, but they're there, and I didn't really think much of them until now. So, I was walking back from whatever class I'd had. I don't really remember what it was. But I was walking back to my locker, and this person, the person that I just mentioned, she has the locker that's, so there's my locker, and then there's a locker in between, and there's her locker. I don't know who's in between, I'm pretty sure there's nobody there. But, so, she was there, and she had a friend or whatever next to her, and they were talking about something, I didn't hear it. And I walked up, and I said, "Excuse me," to her friend who was in front of my locker, right? And she was like, "Oh, sorry." And then I opened my locker, and then as I don't know what I was getting, but as I was getting whatever I was getting, I happened to hear them talking about K-pop, and I was just like, what? Like, I didn't think I would have this encounter in some place like this, and I actually completely forgot about K-pop up until this point. Like, I'm pretty sure I repressed the memory, so I was kind of tripping because I was like, what the like, I didn't know this person in my French class was like this, and I was just kind of disappointed. Not even gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed. You know, it might seem kind of bad to judge someone just because they like something, but like you would probably judge someone if they like. Actually, I can't say that on YouTube. If they liked, you know, that one event that happened in September, and the day is 2 of the same number, you know, like, if they liked that, you'd probably be like, oh, damn, that's kind of suspicious, and I don't really want to be around them. That's kind of like what this was. Not nearly as bad, but it was kind of worse. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Please don't kill me in the comments. So I was kind of just tripping. But that's not even the saddest part of this story. The saddest part is not the fact that they were talking about K-pop, and I'm kind of disappointed that this white school that has like no Asians whatsoever other than like me, but like the other Asians in the school are like practically white in the first place, so I'm like the only Asian, and I don't know how, like, things like this have to be passed on, you know, like nobody just starts liking anime. Somebody has to, you have to see something from anime, or be like, oh, I want to get into anime. There has to be something to compel you to do this, and I saw like no influence, so I was kind of confused. I didn't think that it would be likely I would encounter something like K-pop, but I did. But that's not even this is not even sad, or it's not even comparable to the amount of disappointment I felt, because the saddest part of the story was, the reason I knew they were talking about K-pop is because I knew the names of the people in the K-pop group. Therefore, I knew they were talking about K-pop because I only heard 2 names. I heard 2 names. I immediately knew it was K-pop from only those 2 names. which was the most depressing part. It was a revelation that I did not expect, because I realized that I actually knew enough about K-pop to actually realize they were talking about K-pop. Just from the names. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear K-pop songs, dancing, nothing. I heard 2 names and I knew. And that was the most depressing thing I've ever felt in my life. The disappointment overwhelmed me, and then I shot myself in the neck, and I've been in the hospital for 47 days. Anyways, so speaking of French class, so we have like this group project, or it's not a group project, it's a partner project, and it's always kind of like I don't have that many friends, so you know, we could choose our partners, which would usually be a godsend in like any other class, but not this one, because I didn't know anybody in this class other than like one person, but like it was just so sad. Like I was like, maybe I should be that. Oh nope, he's already taken. Okay, what about? Oh nope, they're gone. All right, I'm by myself. I'm depressed, and then I was just by myself for the class, and yeah. The thing is, like, the person that I know in this class, I know for a fact they watch my videos because they told me. So, if you're watching this, fuck you, Isaac. No, I'm just kidding. Please subscribe to my channel, or stay subscribed if you already are. And on that note, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do exactly what I just said. Subscribe, because I need it. And like the video or something. I don't know. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.